Salut tout le monde, bienvenue à un autre live de Flight Simulator. Welcome everybody to another Flight Simulator live. Aujourd'hui, on fait un petit vol de Airbus 320 fly-by-wire. On est à Reno, au Nevada, à l'aéroport international de Reno, Lake Tahoe. Et on s'en va à Las Vegas, à Reed International. So today we're flying from Reno, Nevada, the international airport for Reno and Lake Tahoe, and we're going to Las Vegas, Nevada at Reed International. So we're flying a United Airbus 320 fly-by-wire, and let's get ready to do the procedure for departure. So the first thing we'll do, première chose qu'on fait, on va opérer le jetway. Et on va demander à notre refueling ainsi que notre catering. Catering services is required. Alright, so let's go on to the external view. La vue extérieure. Notre camion de carburant qui arrive. Our fuel truck is arriving.
Fuel truck is in position.
Fuel truck is in position.
Please don't load the aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Bonjour Olivier. Donc, on est en train de mettre du carburant. We're putting some fuel into the bird. Ah bien. Aujourd'hui, un petit vol de Reno, Nevada à Las Vegas, Nevada avec United. Donc, on attend que notre personnel au sol fait le ravitaillement. On va aller à notre...
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
On va mettre le carburant. Fuel. Alright. Une payload. Ça, c'est bon. Perfect. Et le fuel est loadé. En attendant, je vais partir mon Say Intention. OK. Ça, c'est fait. On attend que ça termine. petite vue à l'intérieur de l'aéroport. Avec les machines à sous. So we got a view inside the terminal with some slot machine. Puis on va commencer le boarding bientôt. Let's see, there's other airplanes. Un FedEx là. Puis un 737 American. And we'll wait until they leave to start our boarding. On va attendre que notre personnel au sol se déplace et on va commencer le boarding. All right. And let's request boarding. Attends qu'il s'en va. Ah ouais. Let's go.
Boarding requested.
Our conveyor belt will go in the front cargo.
Do you want a board crew?
Yes,
Pilot's
I want
boarding
to.
starting.
Et nos pilotes sont maintenant assis dans le cockpit. Front view. All right. Good afternoon, Martin. Are you ready for our flight to Las Vegas?
Good evening, Alan. Ready when you are for our flight to Las Vegas.
All right, let's power up the airplane. Top panel view.
Sure thing, Alan. Let's get started with the cockpit preparation checklist.
Our fuels. Oxygen supply. Let's test our flight recorder. IR1, IR2, IR3. Nav logo. Begun. No smoking.
Crew boarding starting.
Exit light arm. Let's do FCU. Let's turn on our FCU. Right. So we got our flaps 0. Our spoiler retracted. Parking brake on. Throttle to idle. Let's go to our engine systems. To our APU. Let's start our APU.
Your crew has boarded.
Good evening, flight attendants. We're in preparation for in the cockpit, and you can start boarding when ready.
Okay, Captain, we will start boarding now. Cabin crew,
Hi.
prepare for boarding.
Thanks for watching. All right.
Welcome aboard this United flight. United is a proud member of the Star Alliance network. Please make sure all carry-on items are securely stowed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Customers in United Global First
for the
and
like.
United
Thanks
Business First
for
must
the
stow
like of
all
the
items
stream.
in an
Thank you.
overhead or side storage compartment. Approved personal electronic devices may be used while parked at the
MCDU.
gate with the boarding door open. We will advise you
MCDU.
when they must be turned off and stowed prior to closing the boarding
Start
door.
this
United
to-
Economy Plus seating is reserved for customers who have purchased those seats.
Press.
If you are interested in purchasing an available Economy Plus seat, please ask a flight attendant for more details in flight. If you are seated in an exit row, please review the front of the safety
Request.
card. If you cannot meet the standards or are unwilling or unable to perform the actions possibly
Request.
reseating.
All right. Our performance is 135 V1, 140 VR, 145 V2. Our fuel preference and our fuel planning. We got passengers boarding. All right. Let's go to our clearance.
Passengers boarding starting.
MCDU. So our clearance is 124.9. 4.9. Come on. All right. Good evening, Reno clearance. American 0550 requesting IFR clearance to Las Vegas. Not American, what am I saying? United. My bad. I'm so used to do American.
United 0550, clear to Las Vegas. Radar vectors pesky. Dennis filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 39010 minutes after departure.
Climb maintaining 8,000 feet, flight level 390. Departure frequency is 119.2, squawk 3241. Expects runway 35 left. United 0550. Alright.
United 0550, read back correct.
Throttle view. So, notre squawk 3242241 on. FCU. Donc notre departure
Ladies and gentlemen,
is
welcome aboard United
8,000.
Airlines Flight 0550, departing from Reno to Las Vegas. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand
MCU.
luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you.
Flight plan.
If
So
you need any assistance, please
departure
don't hesitate to contact our crew.
35
We're here
left.
to help. Thank you for choosing United Airlines, and we hope you have a
And
pleasant flight.
just to be sure, our sim brief. Flight plan. So pesky. We got pesky here. No SID. Right. And Vegas is 26 left. 26 left. Via cocktail 4. Clear. Messed up my flight plan. Flight left. Destination KLAS arrival. We sit 26 left. Alright, flight plan is loaded.
Southwest 399, reduce speed to 180, then descend and maintain 4,000.
Slowing to 180, then down to 4,000, Southwest 399er.
Okay. Bon, ça c'est fait. All is done. Let's load our map. Left. Okay, that's a short runway. Alright, all good. Is the boarding complete? Still got 29 passengers left. Il manque encore 29 passagers à embarquer. We're at gate C3. MCDU. So our ground is 121.9. Good. And I think we got the boarding complete. Boarding complete. Cabin crew, the boarding is now complete. We can start closing the door and we'll be pushing back very soon.
Okay, Captain. All doors in flight and cross-check.
Alright, let's turn on the seatbelt sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed boarding for United
Just
Airlines
let
Flight
arm.
0550, departing from Reno to Las Vegas. We kindly
Let's
ask you to ensure your
close the
seatbelts
door.
are fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed properly. We will be pushing back shortly. Thank you for your attention.
Right. Good evening, Reno ground. United 0550 requesting pushback and start.
United 0550, pushback and start approved, tail north.
Pushback is approved. Tail north. United 0550. Good day. Wheel view.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please.
Brake view.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard United Airlines Flight 0550 departing from Reno to Las Vegas. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Our captain, Alan Chiasson, and our first officer, Martin Bouchard, are at the controls, ensuring a safe and smooth flight. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues, Sarah, James, Emily, and Tom. The estimated flight time is just under an hour at approximately 56 minutes. Now let's go over some important safety information. First, to fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, lift the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, as we may experience turbulence. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the compartment above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the
Please set parking brakes.
place
Brake
it
view.
over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic
Waiting your
Brake.
confirmation for a good
Engine
start.
system.
for assisting others. We also have life vests located under your seats. In the event of an emergency landing or falter, remove the vest from its container, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate the
Engine
vest by
2.
pulling the red tabs blowing into the tube.
Mission.
Please note that in the event of an evacuation, all luggage must remain on board. There are 8 emergency exits for this aircraft. 2 at the front, 2 over the wing, and 2 at the rear. Please take a moment to listen to the nearest exit. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a pleasant flight. Oh, and just a reminder, after our meal service,
Engine system.
bring items from the United Airlines shop, so keep an eye out for that. Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain.
Hawker 511, Hotel Alpha, hold short of taxiway Bravo, awaiting further instructions.
Engine 1.
Holding short of taxiway Bravo, Hawker
Mission.
511 Hotel Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on United Flight. We'd like to welcome back our Mileage Plus members who are earning or using award miles on this flight. On today's flight, we have 3 flight attendants. You can look for the language bar worn on their uniforms. At this time, we ask that you direct your attention to the following important safety presentation. Thank you.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart, please remove the safety card from the seat pocket in front of you and follow along as we demonstrate the safety features of this Airbus A320 airplane. We appreciate your complete attention to this important safety information.
If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you're unable to perform the functions described on the safety card, please advise the flight attendant for reseating at the end of this video.
To fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap, insert the metal fitting into the buckle. Tighten the belt by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Engine system.
To release your seatbelt, lift the buckle flap. When the seatbelt
All right.
sign is illuminated, immediately be seated and buckle up. To ensure your safety, Your seatbelt should be fastened at all times when you are seated.
There are 4 exit doors,
Cockpit
2
to
on
ground.
each side of the airplane,
We have a good engine
and 4
start.
window exits
You
located
can
over the
disconnect.
wing. Each is equipped with an evacuation slide that automatically inflates. Each exit is marked with a sign overhead. The main doors open by moving the large handle in the direction of the arrow. Open the overwing exits by removing the cover and pulling down on the marked handle. Be sure to jump into the slide with your legs in front of you. When you're on the ground, move away from the airplane. In the event of a water landing, main door slides can be detached from the airplane and used for supplemental flotation. Overwing exits should not be used in a water landing unless directed by a crew member.
Look around to locate the 2 exits nearest your seat. In some cases, your nearest usable exit may be behind you.
In an evacuation, exit
A life vest equipped with a water-activated light is located under or near your seat. It can be identified by a red tab. Do not remove it unless directed by a flight attendant. If needed, pull the red tab to remove
Engine
the vest.
system.
Tear open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest.
Lock.
To secure the vest,
Wheel.
slip it over your head. Pull the straps from the back and attach the hooks to the ring in front. Pull the waist straps away from you until they are tight around your waist. In an emergency, exit the airplane
view.
and only then inflate the vest by pulling down sharply on
Good
one of the red
evening,
tabs.
Reno ground.
If
United
additional
0550
flotation is
requesting
needed, pull the second
taxi
red tab.
clearance to Las
You can
Vegas.
also inflate the vest by blowing into the tubes.
If needed, oxygen mask will drop from above your seat. To start the flow
United
of oxygen,
0550, contact
throw
ground on
the mask
121.9 for
towards
taxi
the
clearance
Oh.
to Las Vegas.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head.
Thank
and
you.
Tighten the straps as
It's
necessary.
121 decimal
Although the
9.
bag does not inflate, oxygen will flow to the mask. Secure your mask
Good
before
evening,
helping others,
Reno
and
ground.
continue
United
using
0550
until directed by a
requesting
crew member.
taxi
United
clearance
Airlines
to
is a
Las
non-polluting
Vegas.
airline. U.S. law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires customers
United
to comply
0550,
with all
taxi
landing
to runway
signs,
35 left via
placards,
Alpha,
and crew
cross
member
runway 8,
instructions.
then Quebec.
Please
Contact
ensure
tower
your
when ready.
carry-on items and tray tables are stowed.
Taxiing to
your
runway
seat back
35
is in
left
full
via
upright
Alpha, cross
position,
runway 8, then
headrest
Quebec.
stowed, and your seatbelt is
Contacting
securely fastened.
tower when ready.
Be sure that laptop
United
computers,
0550.
cell phones, and all personal electronics are turned off and properly stowed. If an emergency evacuation is necessary, leave all
Throttle
carry-on
V.
items behind.
If you
Props
have any
1.
questions regarding safety, please ask a flight attendant. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for your
Co-pilot,
attention to
you've got the
safety.
comms.
It's our pleasure to have you aboard, and we hope you enjoy your
Fuel
flight with
quantity?
United.
You take care of the communication now.
Fuel quantity?
Pourquoi il comprend pas le C, l'épée? Perfect. All right. Front view. Front view. That's a brake. Throttle. Taxi lights. Runway. Alright, let's check our speed brake. Right. Flight attendants, take position for takeoff.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Front view. Let's arm our spoiler. Can now request our takeoff clearance.
Fuel quantity?
Alright, so our clear tower is 118, gonna swell 7. Good evening, Reno Tower. United 0550 requesting takeoff clearance to Las Vegas.
United 0550, runway 35 left, winds 275 at 18, gusting 30. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 left, wind 275 at 18, gusting 30, fly runway heading clear for takeoff, United 0550, good evening. Front view. Let's line up. Front view. Oh, I forgot to remove this. No, it's not. It's options, assistance, piloting. This apply. Go back. Resume. All right. And we're rolling. Knots, throttle to Tolga. One on the knots. 120. V1, rotate. Real view. Positive ratio up. Front view.
United 0550, contact departure on 119.2.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Switching to departure on 119.2, United 0550.
Bonanza 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2, cleared for takeoff, runway 29. Cleared for takeoff, runway 29, Bonanza 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2.
NorCal departure, United 0550. Good evening. We're climbing past 6,000.
United 0550, NorCal departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 390, turn right heading 135, vectors to Pesky, then own navigation.
Climb and maintain flight level 390. Right heading 135, vectors to Pesky, then own navigation, United 0550.
Flight level 390, FCU. Ten 10,000 feet. Let's turn off our lights. See.
Dear guests, we have just climbed above the safe altitude, and I'm pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to connect to our onboard Wi-Fi service as well. We're currently en route to Las Vegas, and the estimated time of arrival is just under an hour. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy your flight.
Traffic, traffic.
United 0550, traffic at your 12 o'clock 2 miles at 16500-737. United 0550, contact Oakland Center on 134.45.
Contacting Oakland Center on 134.45, United 0550. Oakland Center, United 0550. Climbing through 17,000 feet to reach flight level 390.
United 0550, Oakland Center, good evening, altimeter 29.901.
$20,000 feet check. cabin crew, the seatbelt sign is now off.
Okay, Captain. The seaweed sign is now off.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us. A special thank you and welcome back to our global service customers, million milers, 100K and Premier Execs on board. We do appreciate your business. They and Mileage Plus members will receive valuable miles for today's flight. To become a member, you can enroll online at united.com. The captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated for just a few more moments. Even though you see us getting up to do our duties, we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. When Captain Karski turns off the sign, that will be indication it is safe to move about the cabin. If you're traveling with a small child or infant and the seatbelt sign goes on, they either have to be in their own seat with their seatbelt fastened or held securely on your lap. Please take care when opening overhead compartments, as contents may have shifted during our takeoff. And when seated, always keep your seatbelt fastened. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices. As soon as it is safe for the flight attendants to be up, in all cabins we'll be offering you a beverage service followed by a hot lunch. Our beverage selection is listed in the Hemispheres magazine. In United Economy cabin, beer and wine are complimentary, but there is a charge for other types of alcohol. The only accepted form of payment is a credit card. We accept most major debit and credit cards, as well as the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. Midway through our flight, we'll be offering you a light snack, and approximately 1.5 hours before landing, we'll be offering you another hot meal service. On this flight, we have an exciting offer to apply for our Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. Please ask a flight attendant for an application. We ask that you use the lavatories located in your ticketed cabin, and flight attendants are available should you need direction or assistance, and we thank you in advance for your cooperation. Today's entertainment programming is on demand, and this aircraft is equipped with internet for purchase. To learn more about this service, look at the card in your seat back pocket, the Hemispheres magazine, or turn on your Wi-Fi enabled device. In addition to the installed entertainment system, we have a streaming video service where you can access a selection of movies and TV shows complimentary by using your Wi-Fi enabled laptop or personal device. Just go to www.unitedwifi.com. We'll try now to keep our announcements to a minimum. Go ahead, sit back, relax, enjoy the service that we have planned for you. We do request that you keep your seatbelt fastened around your outermost covering or over your blanket. That way it is visible and we do not have to disturb you when the seatbelt sign is switched on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. On behalf of all of us at United and the Star Alliance Network, we wish you a pleasant flight.
617 cross time and at or above 10,000.
Cross on at or above 10,000, jet for 617.
Wow. Salut Ray, salut Max, salut Za. Welcome to the stream. So we're at 37,000 feet. On est à 35 000 pieds au-dessus du désert du Nevada et on s'en va à Las Vegas. We're going to Las Vegas.
Alaska 709, clear direct to waypoint Bravo, Romeo, India.
Clear direct to Bravo, Romeo, India, Alaska 709.
All right.
United 0550, contact Oakland Center on 125.75.
Contacting Oakland Center on 125.75. United 0550. Oakland Center, United 0550, evening, maintaining flight level 390.
United 0550, Oakland Center. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude and will now begin our snack and drink service. We have some delightful options for you today, including our delicious chicken salad wraps and the classic cheese and crackers. After our service, we will also have items available from the United Airlines shop, so do keep an eye out for that. If you have any questions,
clear direct to Delta Alpha November VOR.
Thank you for flying with
Clear
us.
direct to Delta Alpha November VOR Delta 401. Oakland Center Hawaii 97 request IFR to San Diego.
United 0550, Oakland Center. Expect the cocktail for arrival. Anticipate descent in about 5 minutes.
Expecting the cocktail for arrival. Anticipating descent in about 5 minutes. United 0550.
Let's request our flight level to 25,000 feet, please.
Fuel quantity?
Request our flight level to 39,000 feet.
Fuel quantity?
United 0550, contact Los Angeles Center on 124.625.
Switching to Los Angeles Center on 124.625. United 0550. Los Angeles Center, United 0550, good evening. Maintaining flight level 390.
United
Good evening, Los Angeles Center. United 05550 requesting flight level 200.
United 0550, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200. United 0550.
Delta 246 climb and maintain flight level 320. Climbing to flight level 320, Delta
checklist.
246.
I'm on it.
Checklist canceled.
Let's track our spoiler.
United 0550, descend via Cocktail 4 into Las Vegas.
Descend via Cocktail 4 into Las Vegas. United 0550.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and are starting our approach to Las Vegas. We kindly ask everyone to return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Bonanza 762 Alpha Bravo, maintain VFR below 7,000. Maintaining VFR below 7,000, Bonanza 762 Alpha Bravo.
Frontier Flight 1325. Expect the ILFY runway 9er approach into Lindbergh. Lucky 1 arrival, L-Bell transition. I'll have your descent for you in about 15 minutes. Just, give me a shout if you prefer to descend sooner.
Flight 1325, Airlines Yankee, Mono and 9 approach into Lindbergh, Lima, uniform, Charlie, Kilo, India, 1
Donc c'est runway 26 left. Request flight level 150.
We can't request a new flight level right now. We're already descending via the cocktail for arrival into Las Vegas.
Ah.
Piper 623 Charlie Echo, say altitude. Currently at 7500, Piper 623 Charlie Echo.
United 0550, descend and maintain 6300.
Descend and maintain 6,300, United 0550.
On voit la piste 26 droite, ben 26 gauche, ici la petite. C'est là qu'on va atterrir. Turn on our wing lights.
sound of those double chimes, our flight's be coming to an end. Please prepare for landing. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened about you. Your tray table and seat back are in the upright and locked position. All video screens, head and footrests need to be stowed at this time. For those of you in Polaris First and Polaris Business, please press and hold your green airplane button on your control panel to bring your seat to its proper landing position. Also in Polaris First, secure your shoulder strap after fastening your seatbelt. All
Switching to Las
large
Vegas
personal
approach on
electronic devices such as
125.025,
laptops
United
must be turned off
0550.
and be put away. You may continue to use your small, lightweight electronic devices, but these must be unplugged, switched to airplane mode, and secured. Please have a look around the airplane to refresh your memory of the location of your
Las
nearest
Vegas
emergency
approach,
exits,
United 0550,
keeping in mind
descending
your
from
closest one
15,000,
may be behind
6,000.
you. Flight attendants, please prepare the
United
cabin for
0550,
arrival
Las
and be
Vegas
seated in your
approach.
jump
Good
seats.
evening, Las
We'll
Vegas,
be on the ground
altimeter
shortly.
29.901. Expect the ILS runway 1 left approach into Las Vegas via Rome in.
Altimeter 29901, expecting the ILS runway 1 left via Rome in, United 0550.
Cabin crew, the seatbelt sign is now on.
Okay, Captain, the seatbelt sign is now on. Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign has been turned on. We kindly ask you to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Good night. Tower 118.3, good night, Delta 1316. Approach, you're telling me 210 knots, but my flight plan is telling me 250 knots. Please clarify. American 7738.
United 0550, direct Rome in. Cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach, Rome in transition.
Oh.
Direct Rome in, cleared ILS runway 1 left approach, Rome in transition, United 0550.
Runway 1 left. Okay, so it's a change. One left. Insert.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final approach into Las Vegas. We kindly ask you to turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away. Your seats are in their full upright position and your seat belts are fastened. Once we land, our United Airlines staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. Thank you for your cooperation. Crew, please check that everyone is seated and has their seat belts fastened. Captain, cabin is ready.
Thank you. We're changing our landing
Understood, Captain. I'll be ready for any announcements or preparations needed for the change in landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a slight change in our landing procedure. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened as we prepare for our approach. Thank you for your understanding.
turn on our landing system. Alright. So, spoilers are on. Let's turn on our brakes to medium. Let's flaps retracted for now.
7 Kilo Lima cleared RNAV tree 6 number 2 following a diamond. Cleared RNAV tree 6 following the diamond 6-7 Kilo Lima.
Request flight level 30.
3 Whiskey Tango. I'm already flying at 268 and I'm already at 5,000.
We're already cleared for the ILS approach to runway 1 left. Can't request a new flight level right now.
2 Whiskey Tango, roger. Maintain present heading and altitude. Las Vegas Tower, Meridian 3, 2 Whiskey Tango. You're about to fly me into the mountains over here.
Front view. Speed 200. Flaps 1. Approach on.
$2,500. $1,000.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Oh, what's wrong?
Too low, terrain.
Says we're at 4,000 feet.
Too low, terrain.
Speed 180. Flaps 2. It's a change in the ILS.
United 0550, contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75.
Contacting Las Vegas Tower on 118.75, United 0550.
Speed 160.
Acknowledged.
Flaps 3.
Las Vegas Tower, United 0550 evening. We're established on the ILS for runway 1 left approach.
2,500.
United 0550, Las Vegas Tower, winds 345 at 6. Runway 1 left, clear to land.
Runway 1 left, clear to land, United 0550.
Gear down. Wheel view.
Skylane 422, Alpha Mike hold short of runway 27 traffic on final approach. Holding short of runway 27, Skylane 422, Alpha Mike. Contact ground on 121.9. Thank you very much. Remember, 2223.
Speed 140.
Boeing Y668, contact departure. Station control driver, contact departure.
The ILS is fucked up. Let's go manual. Chance qu'il n'y a pas personne dans notre path. Flight plan est un peu fucké ce soir. So runway 1 left. 12 o'clock. Gear down. 3 green. Speed to medium.
$1,000.
Check. Beaucoup de vent, hein? Oh. Lots of wind.
500.
Continue.
400. 200. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Throttle off.
5.
And brakes. Reverse thrust. Tracking flap and spoiler. Brake. Tracted. Front view.
United 0550, welcome to Las Vegas. Contact ground on 121.1.
Switching to ground on 121.1. United 0550. Las Vegas ground, United 0550 evening. We're clear of runway 1 left and ready to taxi to the gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. And all items seated with your seatbelts on is turned off.
We have just landed safely, and on behalf of Captain Alan Chiasson, First Officer Martin Bouchard, and the entire crew, we thank you
United
for flying
0550.
with United Airlines Flight 0550.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo, proceed to the cargo ramp via taxiway Papa contact ground on 121.9.
Proceeding to the cargo ramp via Papa, contacting ground on 121.9 Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
Liberty 47, Las Vegas ground, push and start approved, tail east.
Can you request our taxi to the gate with big arrows?
Sure, I'll request taxi with big arrows.
Las Vegas ground, United 0550, requesting taxi to the gate with big arrows. We have information, Kilo.
United 0550, taxi to D1 via Papa Delta Golf Charlie. Good day.
Taxi to D1 via Papa Delta Golf Charlie, United 0550.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened and all items stowed until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you have all of your personal belongings before you exit the aircraft, and be careful when opening overhead compartments. You are now free to use your mobile phones and small lightweight devices. On behalf of United, our Star Alliance partners, and your entire flight crew, thank you for flying the friendly skies with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to welcoming you again on another United flight.
Big airport, Las Vegas.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha, proceed to holding point Bravo via taxiway Alpha.
Front view.
Proceeding to holding point Bravo via Alpha Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Southwest 3516, pushback approved, tail north. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened.
Alright, parking brake on. Lights are off. Engines are off. Seat belts. Let's request the boarding. Oh yeah. Disable jetway. Apply. Staircase.
The boarding requested.
Oh, didn't work. Alright, so that's it for this flight. I hope you enjoyed it. J'espère que vous avez aimé. On se revoit sur un prochain stream. Until then, cheers guys.